Hello, I'm Leslie Coretti, and I'll be your host today. So welcome to Wellness in the Woods. There are a lot of exciting activities that are going to be happening in March, so let's get right down to it. On March the 11th at Clubhouse 2, we have a new chair exercise class, and this one is at 10 a.m. to 11:15 at Clubhouse 2 in the Los Olivos room. It is a free class, so come and join us. And it will be a really great one for those of you who want to just start to learn to do some simple exercises that you can do at home on a daily basis. On March the 12th, the next day, this is a Tuesday at Clubhouse 5 in room 1, we are going to be showing a movie. The movie is called Remedy. It's they're talking about ancient medicine for modern times. It's a very interesting movie. I'm sure you'll love it. Look for the flyers out in the community that'll give you more detail about it. It's only $3 per person at the door, brought to you by the Active Wellness Club. Our Brain Body Fitness class is continuing. It's been a couple of years now that we've been doing it, and there are several people that are getting major benefits from this class, so you should try it yourself as well if you're interested in more mobility and balance. This class is starting March the 12th, March the 19th, and 26th of March. We have 3 opportunities to join the class, and your first class is free. Our instructor, Suzangel, has been doing this for about 40 years, an excellent teacher. So if you're interested in more mobility, come to the class. This is 9:30 in the morning until 11 at Clubhouse 2. The Nutrition Club, of course, is continuing to meet at the Performing Arts Center in room 1 on Thursday evenings at 7 p.m. Their next meeting is March the 14th. Now we do have the Mind Boosters that we are going to be doing this month of March. The first one is March 9th, March 16th, March 23rd, and March 30th. We have a special guest today. Judy Asuna will be telling us a little bit more about this event. And just to let you know, we are going to have several doctors, Dr. Cheryl, Dr. Rose, a nutritionist, Dr. Asura, a neurologist, Dr. Gee, and an elder law attorney, Dr. Fay, at this event. It's only $35 for all 4 weekends. Some incredible information, and you'll hear about that in just a few minutes with our guest. We have the Vision Club. Now this is a very old club that has just started again, and this is with Jeannie. She is working on vision loss program with backing her is the Dale McIntosh Institute. They meet on March the 30th at Clubhouse 1 from 1:30 to 3:30 p.m. in Dining Room 3. It's a really great experience, and I'm sure if you are having any type of vision loss, you do want to participate in this event. The Mantra Meditation Club are continuing, and they have also been hosting special events for candlelight meditation on Wednesday evenings. It'll be the 13th and the 26th of March, and they will be in the Pine Room in the administration building. And also look forward to their Sunday dinner, which is only by reservation on March the 24th. So if you're interested in joining that, I believe usually it's meditation, music, and food. March the 24th, you have to RSVP, so look for the flyer or email mantramed@cox.net. The Active Wellness Club is starting their very first trip, which they have never done before. It's going to be a trip to Alaska. So think about it. If you'd like to go, get ready for a great, healthy trip and a great lifestyle on a very beautiful cruise ship all the way up to Alaska and back. So we'll be hearing more information next month on that. We'll have Diane come and talk to us a little bit more. But see the best on the Princess. So let's see what else is going on. We'll be right back with our guest.
Hiring a realtor you trust is the first step in selling your home. Selecting an escrow company that can safeguard your money and personal information throughout the transaction is the next step. Escrow Options will guarantee the safety of your personal information and funds from the risks of wire fraud and cyber theft. Choose the escrow company that works for you. Escrow Options Group, protecting consumer assets in escrow since 2005.
Welcome back. Today we have a very special guest who is very dear to my heart. Her name is Judy Asuno, and she is from the Alzheimer's Family Center, and she's helping us to bring to you a very special program. So let's meet Judy and find out all about what's happening. Judy, thank you so much for coming.
Thank
we
you,
really
Leslie.
appreciate it, and this will be the third year
This is
that
the
we have
third.
known each other,
Yes.
and that we have done some work together, and this will be our third Mind Booster that's
Yes.
coming up.
I'm so
Can you
excited
believe
about
it?
that. Yes.
I mean, how time just keeps flying. It's just amazing.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I wanted you to have an opportunity to tell our audience a little bit about the Mind Boosters and what we're going to be doing. So we know, first of all, that it is a course to keep your mind active, right?
Yes. It is a mind booster.
It is an
Yes.
actual mind booster.
Yes.
Which is really, really great. So if you have been around the community, you've probably seen this flyer with the brain. So look for it, you'll get more details. But first of all, let's just start with what we're going to be doing there and who's going to be there. The first week is all about memory loss, right?
Yes.
So who is going to be speaking?
Actually, it's a 4-week program, Leslie.
Mhm.
And as you know, we're going to do it from 9 to 12 on 4 consecutive Saturdays in March.
Right.
And the first week, we're actually going to start with psychology.
Oh, we're going to start with psychology?
Yes,
Okay.
and that's Dr. Cheryl Alvarez.
Oh, okay.
And she works with the Mind and Memory program. And we're starting with her because we've done this a few times.
Mhm.
And what we've discovered, we created this program as an education piece. And we wanted to let people know how they can maximize their time, their energy, their efforts to keep their brain and their health strong.
Wow. Yes.
And we just wanted to give everyone information on little daily tasks they could do. And what we discovered is a lot of times people didn't realize that they had eased into a mild depression, or that they were experiencing grief, or that they were thinking, where do I go? There's nobody to go with. Why put forth the effort? And these comments concerned us.
Right.
So we wanted the psychologist to come on to explain the difference between memory loss, depression, grief, PTSD, and things that normal people go through. When we move into Laguna Woods Village, we move in with an idea that we're going to right size. We're going to get rid of a lot of things, and we're going to move in. We're going to streamline our life
Right.
and enjoy it. But then life starts taking little things away, taking away our loved ones, the right to drive, being diagnosed with something. And it starts, chipping away at us. So we
Yes.
want to work with psychology because when you deal with your emotions, you relieve the stress on your brain. It gives you greater clarity. It gives you a greater energy to go out and participate in your life. And life is worth living.
Oh, definitely. Life
Most
is definitely
definitely.
worth living. I
But
mean, every single thing that you have said is so true. I mean, all of that is true. I mean, it's just amazing that we can get all of that into one morning.
Well, it's 3 hours of good stuff. And we have breaks and we have snacks. So we try not to keep people longer than their bottoms can endure. But we keep it interesting. We keep it interactive. And the people are so engaged and they can ask questions that it really is amazing that people, you can see their little faces change, that I'm not losing my mind. It's normal brain aging. It's normal reaction to losing a loved one, to finding yourself suddenly alone or without the transportation, or these things where they can discover they can actually talk through the things that are concerning them and free their bodies up of pain and their mind of stress.
Yes.
That's worth it right there, just the first week.
Yes, definitely.
Yes.
But the second week I know is going to be very exciting as well, unless we've changed the program.
We always change the program depending on need, but the
Right.
content stays the same.
Right. But what are we doing the second weekend then? I'm excited to find out.
Well, I'm excited too because we have Dr. Debbie Rose, who is an instructor at Fullerton State College, and she's going to be talking about walking in balance and how to develop your core muscles and how to sit up properly, how to maximize the steps we're already taking to strengthen our bodies so we have greater balance when we get up to walk. So we want to do everything we can to prevent falls.
Definitely.
When falls happen, you hit your head, you can actually bring on the onset of dementia with a blunt trauma. So we want to be careful. We want to make sure that we're stepping to the best balance and security that we can. So that second week, the first half is on balance and exercise. It's mild exercise. You'd be surprised what we can do in a chair. And just with learning the difference from sitting down with a purpose and flopping down.
Right.
And how that'll work the muscles if you just take the time to sit.
Yes.
The second half, we're not a head on a body. We are fed with the nutrition that comes from our stomach that gets dispersed within our organs and our blood. So we have a nutritionist talk about foods, what's good for you and what's not.
Excellent. Excellent.
And bringing home the importance to stay away from sugar.
Right.
I'm sorry, but sugar is something that we want to minimize.
Right.
Yes.
No, I've definitely been cutting down, even just, adding that 1 spoon of sugar in your coffee or your tea can really make a difference if you just take that out of your diet.
It makes a huge difference.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's the difference in taking ownership of your body again and making choices
Right.
rather than feeding the body's addiction.
Right. Yes.
And it sounds clinical, but it's not. It's really easy, it's really fun, and if you change this much, the trajectory will be this much in your life.
Yeah, it is really amazing. So is anything else going to happen on the second week then?
Well, we're going to bring in some food to let you have some healthy food choices so that you can see it's not chewing cardboard or it's not good food, can be tasty, and it's
Yes.
good for you.
Yes. Oh, okay.
So we're doing a little bit of exercise, so we'll dress casually with tinnies, and we'll also feed you after a light workout so that you're well nourished on the
great.
second week.
Oh, great. Oh, I know I'm definitely looking forward to exercising and eating, both of them.
Yes.
So what are we going to be doing the third week? I mean, we've done so much already, and we've only gotten to the third weekend.
The reason why the course is over 4 weeks is so that we can sip from the water hose and not be blown away by the fire hose, right?
Right.
We're doing
right.
a lot, but it's being implemented in
Little
managed portions.
Yeah, 1 bite at a time.
Yes.
The only way to eat
I've never had
elephant.
elephant, but I heard that's the way to do it. So the third week is Dr. G.
Mm-hmm.
Dr. G is a local neurologist that's down from Mission Hospital, and he will come in and he'll talk about what is memory loss and what is mild cognitive impairment, or if you've been diagnosed, what you can expect and what you can do to postpone or prolong the onset. 7 to 15 years.
7 to 15 years you can prolong it?
If you
Just by
participate,
doing the right thing?
I'm not a doctor, so I'm not diagnosing or prescribing, but this is
Yeah.
what we teach, that if you cooperate with simple things throughout the day, you can have a healthier, better brain for up to 7 to 15 years, and we explain how to do that consistently over the 4 weeks. But Dr. G talks about what is mild cognitive impairment, what is Alzheimer's, what is dementia, and what you can expect if you've been diagnosed.
Oh, that is really great, because it's not all the same. It's not just one thing. There's various degrees, and that is so wonderful. I can't wait to hear him speak, Dr. G.
Dr.
from
G.
Mission Viejo Hospital.
Yes.
That's going to be
And
great.
the brain is set up like the core area of our body. It is one brain,
Yes.
but different parts operate different and has different functions.
Definitely.
Just like the heart does its work, the liver does its work, the brain has different components as well.
Yes, that is so, and he's going to really, and another thing that you had mentioned to me, which is so valuable, is that you're going to give slides or part of the presentation so they don't have to take a lot of notes. Is that true? Is that going to still happen?
Yes.
Oh.
Every speaker will come with a PowerPoint, and we print out the PowerPoint with an area for you to make notes.
Oh, that is going
So
to be
you
great.
can make notes. The best thing that you can do, another way to retrain yourself to integrate the knowledge that you just received, is to reread it or to at least glance over it so that it becomes integrated. The knowledge that you will then, it won't be something you know, but it'll be something you do.
Excellent, excellent, excellent.
And the fourth
tip.
week.
And the fourth week now. Okay, so the fourth week, what are we going to be doing then? We've done so much.
The fourth week, we're going to have Faye Blix, who is a specialist in elder law, come and talk about, most people already have things, especially your residents here in Laguna Woods Village, are very well educated in putting papers together.
Right.
But she's going to talk about how to communicate those papers, where to place those papers, who all needs to be involved, how a different executor for different areas of your life would be beneficial.
It's not only just about a will.
It's not just doing the paperwork and having that together. In the past few years that I've been with Alzheimer's, so many people I've done this with, they did the work, but they forgot to tell the spouse or the oldest daughter or whoever is responsible.
Right.
So a lot of things would happen that didn't have to happen because it was already decided. So Faye comes in and talks to you about the value in putting together things to make it easy, because you don't want to leave it to your loved ones to make decisions for you, because they're stressed. You're adding stress to their life now. And they're stressed and they don't have the opportunity to just be with you and love you now.
Right.
To love you. Life is, so big component in life is worth living and life is worth loving.
Yes.
And you really want to just enjoy every drop of that to the very end.
That is so true.
So it's a hard conversation to have. We have big kid conversations. But the whole thing is that once you have the conversation, it's been said, it's been established, all of the weight off of what to do and who to tell is off your shoulders.
It's off of everyone's shoulders.
Yes.
You know, it's not
Yes.
just you. It's your children, your relatives, your friends. It's kind of a big relief.
It is a very big relief,
Yeah.
especially off of the children. To sit there and have the oldest one say, Mom would want this, and the youngest one say, Mom would
no.
want this, and the middle one getting all mad because nobody told Mom anything. And, you know, so it just is interesting so that they can say, look, this has been established, this is what Mom wants, we're all on the same page.
Yeah, yeah. This is great. And also the doctors too, no? They need directives as to what to do. I mean, I think it's very important to be prepared and to make your own decisions how you would like things to go.
Yes.
So
My
I think
son
that's a really
tells
big-
me,
Yes, he tells you what?
my son tells me, be nice to me, Mom, I'm planning your retirement home. I said, no, you're not. I've got that done. It's all planned out, and you know that. You
Oh,
know, it's
cool.
just a little teasing that we do back and forth. But nobody's getting out without aging.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, I have this process I do with grieving. You're given 20 cards, you told a life story, and you get to choose what you give up. But toward the end of the life, choice gets taken, and life starts going at its own pace,
Yes.
taking away the illusion you ever had a choice anyway.
Right.
So this program is designed so that you can look at, you know, do I have memory loss, or do I have stress, or do I have some form of dementia?
Yeah.
And it allows you to say, these are the things that I can do, that I can choose to participate in a healthy brain, healthy body, healthy relationships, and then give yourself some peace that the decisions have been made, that that's done, and set aside. Now I get to go laugh and love with my friends and family.
Yes, I mean, it is so exciting. So if you're actually concerned about your memory, even the slightest bit, this is really an opportunity for you to find out more about what you can do about it so that you can live a wonderful, loving, caring life that you want to live, the way you want to live it. And I can't even say anything more than what Judy said, because she said it so elegantly. This is for all Laguna Woods residents and their guests. So if you have children that are adults, not living here in Laguna Woods, of course, and you'd like to invite them to come and participate in this event with you, we would love that, because it's really great for your kids to know what you're thinking and what you would like. And so we invite you to invite your kids as well. If you are interested in signing up for this, you can email me at lesliecaretti@yahoo.com, and I will send you out immediately a registration form, or give me a call at 949-254-4663, or you can call Alzheimer's Family Center and register as well at 714-593-9630. So thank you so much, Judy, for coming. You gave such a beautiful explanation about this event, which I am like so excited to hear about. Again, it is great information.
I want to thank you for allowing us to come and be a part of your Wellness in the Woods.
So thank you, Judy, so much for coming. We look
Thank
forward to
you.
seeing you
Thank
on
you.
next
March
month,
9th.
March the 9th.
March
Yes.
9th, 9 o'clock. Be
March
there.
9th, 9 o'clock. Be there or be square.
We'll have fun.
We'll have lots of fun.
Thank you, Leslie.
You're very, very welcome.
I'm a strong believer that there's something for everyone out there. But some people never stop searching. I've looked long and hard through these parts, and I thank my lucky stars I stumbled across a special place, a unique place, where you never know what you'll find. The Trading Post, only on Channel 6.
Well, welcome back. We are here with my producer, David. And
Hello.
you know that David just got married recently and is really loves cooking.
Every
And
day.
Every day, huh?
Every day, yeah, pretty much.
How about your new wife? Does she like cooking?
Not really, and which is fine because I don't mind doing it. I
'Cause
come
you
home.
love cooking.
Yeah, and it's like I get the same enjoyment out of like cooking a dish as I do producing a show. So it's it's fun.
Oh, it's fun.
Yeah.
Well, you know, there's one thing that you have to remember, that everything. How do we do that? Remember that?
I don't remember the sign, but I
remember everything you do with love.
Right.
Yes, that was something that we learned earlier. And when you do cook, you do want to cook with love, because there's nothing better than to serve a meal and give it to a friend or someone, a loved one, and watch the enjoyment when they eat it. So I wanted to just mention a couple little things, because Dave and I are going to show you a clip of some food that we had done before, which I'm sure you're going to love. But just before we cut and see what's cooking in the kitchen, I wanted to let you know that we're also going to be working on a new program this year called the Daniel Plan, something that we had done many years before, and we're going to revive it. There is a free program online that you can go to where you can get recipes and all different sorts of healthy ways of finding things to eat. Just go to danielplan.com and sign up. It's a free app, and I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. And we'll be talking more about that next time. So let's see what's cooking in the kitchen with Dave.
Sounds good.
Okay, so what are you making today?
So I'm a sandwich guy, and I enjoy like many different kinds of sandwiches. So this is sort of like a take on the Cuban sandwich.
Okay.
It's a little bit different. So this is mayo and some chili paste, like garlic chili paste.
Right.
Mint, cumin, salt, pepper. You can put sugar in it, kind of just a nice little sauce.
Right.
Whisk it all together, and then you put that on your bread.
Oh, and that mint just was smelling so great as you cut it up.
Yeah, there's nothing like fresh mint, you know?
Well,
Fresh anything,
fresh
really.
anything, yes.
It looks pretty festive, right? Because you'll always have leftover turkey, and a lot of people do like the traditional cranberry sauce and
Right.
stuffing, which is always really good. I think they have those at certain delis and stuff too. Like year round, you can get that. So yeah, this is just like your mayo-based sauce. On a traditional Cuban sandwich, it's mustard and pickles, Swiss cheese, ham, and pork shoulder. But we're going to use our leftover turkey. This looks pretty
Oh,
good,
yeah.
right? Put a couple slices of that. I got this at the deli to demonstrate because it's not Thanksgiving yet, but it's pretty thick because
Right.
normally your turkey is a little bit thicker. Swiss cheese.
Wow, Dave, this is absolutely fantastic. It looks
Well,
great.
we'll see how it tastes, right?
Oh,
that's always.
with this sauce, I'm sure it's going to taste wonderful.
And then a couple slices of ham. You really don't need a ton of meat. It's so flavorful. And I've always found that with meat and vegetables, like thicker cuts don't always taste as good, you know? So squeeze a little bit of lime. Citrus, and lime and mint is very Cuban if you've ever had like a mojito, you know? Close that bad boy up. And, you know, if you make like a grilled cheese, usually butter the top and bottom. So just do that. So make sure you get a nice grill on it. Very healthy. But the thing is like, you know, when Thanksgiving comes around, you're
Right.
you're eating a bunch of food and crazy stuff anyways, so it's not really the time to be on a diet. All right, so we'll put that.
Put it right in the Foreman.
Yep. Or if you have a panini press, same thing. So yeah, so this is a pretty simple thing. Oh, there was shallot, a couple tablespoons of shallot in the sauce also. So yeah, all that together, and it gives you a pretty
Wow,
good looking
sandwich
little
there.
sandwich. Yeah. I kind of base the bread that I'm using on like whatever looks the freshest, you know. So
Whoa,
there you go.
let's try it.
Check it out. That's a winner.
It's a winner.
Oh man, it's pretty good. We're gonna have to try this, Nick. It's really good. So, closing remarks?
One napkin. Great, just for my fingers. So thank you all for watching. Hope you guys are having a great week. And I did wear something special today on my arm to remind me, don't forget to pray. Pray for your country, for your community, for your friends. And you can give a gift. The gift is a smile. So people appreciate it. It'll cost you nothing, but it'll make life a lot nicer. So have a great week, and don't forget, pray and smile.